You've co-written books with some great names out there. You have a book out there with Robert Scrobe. You've got a book with Perry
Yep.
Marshall. How did you go about doing that? How did you go about co-authoring with people that had a name in a different area?
Well, in that case, it's about relationships. So, Robert Scrobe is well known these days. I knew Robert before he was Robert.
Yeah.
Um, one of the things I did early in my career, and I should say this is another thing I did, is I took giant leaps by joining mastermind groups. Not just like, hey, let's get together on Zoom 5 days a month, or, this is like I paid Bill Glazer at that time, I think it was $12,000 a year. Quoting Hamilton, I want to be in the room where it happens, right?
Yeah.
I was in there with people that were above my pay grade, but the reason I did that was I wanted the mentorship from a guy like Bill Glazer, mentorship from Dan Kennedy, but then I wanted the relationships of people who are doing better than me, and there were some people that were below me. But when you're in a group like that, it just pulls you forward.
Mm.
And so that's where I met a lot of people who I still consider friends, and met friends that introduced me to others. By knowing Perry Marshall, I got to meet and become friends with Brian Kurtz. I was in the same mastermind group as Ryan Dice before digital marketer was even a thought in his eye.
Hmm.
I got to know Jeff Walker before he was the product launch formula genius. So part of it is there's these names that we all kind of revere. They're just normal people, but I got to know them really before they became famous. Okay. And they're all more famous than me, by the way, which is fine with me. But I really was intentional about joining those organizations, attending conferences, and networking. I'm not naturally drawn to do that. Like, I'm really good with talking and sharing what I know. I'm not real good at meeting new people, but I've had to force myself to do it. So writing the check and taking the leap really like makes you go, I'm going to make the most of it.
For full conversations, go to bjpchats.com.